Hi, I'm Gabby.
And I'm Manasa. Welcome to this week's KANG TV News. We begin with a shout out to the robotics team members who recently took part in an all-girls competition in Maple Valley. The team ranked as high as 9th place out of 32 teams.
If you'd like to join Robotics Club, it's not too late. They meet every Thursday after school in room N179. You don't even need to have experience to join. Here are a couple more activities to check out, beginning with LWHS's Theater's Spring Musical. Auditions run from next Friday, November 10th through the 16th. Scan the QR code here or email Miss Heaprank for more information, then practice your best song and dance.
The first Poetry Slam of the year is coming on Tuesday, November 14th at 7 p.m. in LW Theater. Make sure to email Mr. Terich before November 7th if you want to take part. You can also join Poetry Club. They meet every other Friday after school in room 271. We're barely into November, but it's time to think about traveling over spring or summer break.
You can travel to the Canary Islands with Mr. Palmer, Miss Wilson, and Miss Seidel over spring break. And this summer you can go to England with Miss Gamache and Miss Cathel, or to Japan with Mr. Mullen. Learn more at an information meeting on November 7th at 5:30 p.m. in the Commons.
The Green Team recently held a waste audit of the garbage, recycling, and compost bins in the Commons.
Okay, my name is Philman.
I'm Tara.
I'm Miss Thody.
How did the waste audit go?
First off, compost. Sorry, I'm the science teacher here. You know, I'm obsessed with data, not only the Green Team advisor, but when we looked at the compost, we actually did pretty okay. 94% of what was found in the compost actually belonged there, so pretty good. But that other 6% mostly saw plastic cups and wrappers. So please make sure when you are composting and going to those waste stations, only boats, food, and napkins, nothing else. Be super diligent about that because contamination essentially means that we have to throw the whole batch away. And then when it comes to recycling, 20% of what was found in the recycling actually belonged in the trash or in the compost. So that's pretty bad. And most of that contamination came from, I hate to say it, but Starbucks cups. Those little cups that you get from Starbucks or even Mercury's, they're dirty and those belong in the trash. And then last data point that I'll point out as the data nerd is the fact of the matter of trash. 56% of what was in the trash was compostable. 56%, over half. That means those gosh darn boats and that means those napkins. Please make sure that you're composting them.
Composting is important because when you put food in, like, for example, the trash, it's going to go to the landfill, and then it's not able to decompose properly, so then it actually creates, methane gases, which is really bad for, like, the greenhouse effect, and we want to reduce and kind of do our part. It's, like, such a simple, small thing that we can do in our individual day, like, in individual lives every day to kind of make a small impact in that way.
Why are we using durable silverware?
So every day, if we're using plastic utensils and stuff, it's just like every student grabs a plastic fork, throws it away. It's so much like waste. It's also so expensive. It's honestly more expensive to just be buying 300 forks every day rather than just reusing the same amount of forks every single day if they don't get thrown away.
How much silverware have we lost, so far?
Oof. I'll share the data. Will be the bad news person here. We've lost since September already 250 to 300 pieces of silverware. That includes spoons and forks. And in the one day that we did our waste audit, we found just 6 alone in one single day, which that's a lot. That's a lot of silverware, even though at home you use, just metal forks and metal spoons. So the fact that it's going into the trash, the compost, and the recycling is pretty wild.
Thank you for answering all these questions. It's been wonderful having you guys here.
Thank you for
Thank
having
you.
us.
Yeah.
Thank you.
If you're interested in joining Green Team or helping monitor the bins, contact Miss Thody. You can even earn volunteer hours. KANG TV's launching a new series where we spotlight talented students.
If you want to tell us about a talented friend, or maybe you're the talented one, email us at kangnews@lwsd.org, and we may feature you on an upcoming newscast. Now it's time for a sports wrap-up from our KSPN team.
Take it away, Addison and Aida.
Hey Kangs, I'm Aida.
And I'm Addison. Welcome back to KSPN.
Unsurprisingly, our awesome fall sports team have been finishing off their seasons on a high note.
First off, huge shout out to our slow pitch softball team who ended their season last weekend at the 3A state tournament.
They put up a strong effort in their game against Columbia River.
The team ends their season with both 3A Kinko and district titles. Huge congrats!
And volleyball has an exciting weekend coming up at the 3A Kinko tournament, hosted here at LW.
Our fantastic team plays Thursday and Saturday. Be sure to show up and support.
Shout out to our girls swim and dive team who competed at Kinko Champs on Friday and Saturday of last week.
They placed second in 3A Kinko with 4 new state cuts, including the 400 free relay. Congrats to senior diver Emmy Ellis, who placed second overall in Saturday's diving competition.
Swim moves on to districts this week and will be competing in district finals today and after school.
Next up, let's hear for cross country. Superstars Joey Lamberis, Alexa Matura, and Connor Schoppenberg, who are headed off to the 3A state competition in Pasco right now.
Girls soccer played at Bellevue on Monday for Kinko and is moving on to districts against Liberty, where the winner goes to state.
Woo! Make sure to show up for their last football game of the year this Friday at Lakeside School. Final reminder for fall sports, clean out your lockers right now. Do it.
And looking ahead at our winter sports, registration on final forms opened on Wednesday.
And for anyone interested in doing gymnastics, there will be a pre-season interest meeting in the library directly after school on Tuesday the 7th.
That's it for this week's newscast.
For KSPN, I'm Addison.
And I'm Aida.
And this is KSPN out.
Finally, the class of 2026 has teamed up with Krispy Kreme for a sweet fundraiser.
You can order a dozen original glazed donuts for $14 a box or a dozen chocolate glazed donuts for $16 a box. Check your email for an order form or get one from the cashier. Deadline to order is Friday, November 10th. Make sure to pick up your donuts in the Commons after school on Friday, November 17th. That's it for this week's newscast. Thanks for watching. I'm Gabby.
And I'm Manasa. Before you forget, remember, we don't have school next Friday because of Veterans Day holiday, so KANG TV News will air on Tuesday instead. Have a great rest of your day and go Kangs!
Nice.